there's a lot of discussion of like this problem or that problem, and a lot of people are sad about the future and that they're pessimistic, and I think this is not great. I mean, we really want to wake up in the morning and look forward to the future. We want to be excited about what's going to happen, and life cannot simply be about sort of solving one miserable problem after another.
What's crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. Hope, of course, you're all well and all that good stuff. I'm trying something a bit different, sitting out in my back garden, just enjoying the sunshine. And I actually recently watched an Elon Musk interview. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. Everyone knows the channel will know that I'm a big Elon Musk fan, big EV, green play, all of that. I'm all about it. To the point where you can see I've got my solar panels on the roof here. And I'll share the link to the solar panel video. I'm all about sustainable energy. Always have been, very, very passionate. Did my dissertation many moons ago, 13 odd years ago on sustainable energy. And it's been a really slow grind. It's took a long time for the world to catch up with all this stuff and to really push forward these plans. And it really breaks my heart when we see such a reliance on oil and fossil fuels and the damage we're doing to the earth. I do feel like we're turning the corner. I think with the targets of 2030, targets for 2050, and now being a father myself, the next 20-30 years, I think we're truly going to see a change. And within that means battery cell production, which means lithium, it means the likes of Kodal, Primary African Minerals, the lithium plays that we're in on this channel. It also means battery recycling, the likes of ABML. We've talked about Aokeo metals on the channel. So these types of stocks we're invested in because we believe in a huge future. And that being said, we are obviously balls deep in Tesla as well. And I think that these are the types of stocks that are only going to prosper over the next 10, 20, 30 years. So they're long, great holes. And I really do feel like we're protecting our environment, protecting all this type of thing that I just love it. This is where I live, and, there's nothing but fields, and I'm just so blessed. And it's a shame to think that we're still damaging this year. When I did my dissertation 13, 14 years ago, to really look at it and go, we're not even that further forward, it's shocking. So these words from Elon, they're inspirational. This is his vision of how he sees the future. He talks about getting excited. Well, I am excited, Elon, and I am fully behind you in then hopefully achieving the goals that you've set out.
I am not one of the doomsday people, which may surprise. I actually think we're on a good path. But at the same time, I want to caution against complacency. So long as we are not complacent, as long as we have a high sense of urgency about moving towards a sustainable energy economy, then I think things will be fine. I can't emphasize that enough. So long as we push hard and are not complacent, the future is going to be great. Don't worry about it. I mean, worry about it, but if you worry about it, ironically, it will be a self-unfulfilling prophecy. There are three elements to a sustainable energy future. One is obviously sustainable energy generation, which is primarily wind and solar. There's also hydro, geothermal. I'm actually pro-nuclear. I think nuclear is fine. But it's going to be primarily solar and wind as the primary generators of energy. The second part is you need batteries to store the solar and wind energy, because the sun doesn't shine all the time, the wind doesn't blow all the time. So you need a lot of stationary battery packs. And then you need electric transport. So electric cars, electric planes, boats. And then ultimately, it's not really possible to make electric rockets, but you can make the propellant used in rockets using sustainable energy.
Right.
So ultimately, we can have a fully sustainable energy economy, and it's those three things: solar, wind, stationary battery pack, electric vehicles. So then, what are the limiting factors on progress? The limiting factor really will be battery cell production. So that's going to really be the fundamental rate driver, and then whatever the slowest element of the whole lithium-ion battery cells supply chain, from mining and the many steps of refining to ultimately creating a battery cell and putting it into a pack, that will be the limiting factor on progress towards sustainability.
So there you have it. He's really emphasizing even lithium plays at the end there. We need all this to happen. We're investing in the right stocks for all this to happen. So with Elon and all the stuff that we're talking about on this channel, I really do believe that we're going to have a green future, a better future, and along the way we're going to make a hell of a lot of money. So hit like, subscribe if you want to see more about these types of stocks. I am the man for that, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah,
Coincidence.
yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not.